Listen me now, friends and family. Listen me now, everybody. We have a serious situation, Serious situation we have on our hands here. Let me tell you something, man. I don't know what is happening, but we as men will lose in our grasp on everything possible. Everything where you can think, but we lose in our grasp. We lose in touch. We lose in everything. And you see, because all of these things are come out of our grasp, then it means a lot of things start to go wrong. You understand what I say? The responsibility that we have as men, we shine away from that. We losing dominion over the land. We're losing the dominion over the persons who we're supposed to have dominion over. We even losing dominion over our own psychological makeup. You understand? We're losing a lot of things because men these days don't favor being men anymore. You understand? Men these days don't like the idea of being men, being responsible. Yeah? Being in charge. You understand? Being the person that persons look to for direction, for decision making. Men don't want that responsibility anymore. And that is causing our society to become more and more unstable. Right? Our young men that are being born now, they don't understand nothing about what it requires of them to be men. Right? To be productive men. Our young boys are more gravitating towards the women. Women tendencies. Women attitude. Women behaviors. So when we have our young men gravitating in such a direction, what is going to happen in society? When we need men to stand up and do the things that men are known for. That men were crafted to do, to be. I don't know if nobody else sees that we are in a devastating time. Right? We are on some perilous times. Nobody wants to talk about it because a lot of persons just genuinely don't care one way or the other. But it is concerning because a lot of us are parents and we're having daughters. And when we look on the status of the men in society, of the young men that are supposed to be the men of tomorrow, they are either similar to our females or they are even more feminine than the females. Now tell me, which normal and rational citizen can sit down and pretend as if this is not a cause for concern? This is not a cause for concern. We are now witnessing where our women are taking the jobs of men. And not because they want to, Because physically a lot of them cannot manage. Mentally a lot of them cannot manage. But the men are not there to do what men are supposed to do. So what is going to happen, or inevitably what will happen, is that women will have to do these things because somebody has to do them. Somebody has to get these things done. It is sad. It is sad. Grown men acting like little boys. And when they realize that they're acting too much like little boys, or too much little boys are around them, they start to act like grown women. And how can we teach our men of tomorrow how to be men when we have so much women parading in men's body? Right now we have more men in women's body than we have man in a man body. Come on, man. You tell me say nobody else no see the dangers of what is happening now? All of the intellects we have, persons on social media parading and gallivanting and acting fools of themselves. And we're having serious and real issues here now to confront. So when are we when do we decide that this is a problem? When is it that we're gonna be on the same page to say that, hey, guess what? This is a problem. Because in my opinion, a lot of people don't believe that it is a problem now. But we as Jamaicans, we are very reactive. Right? We have a very reactive system. And we adapted the style perfectly. Very reactive. We don't want to do anything until something happens. So before the NWA fixed the patrolling of the road, them wait till several major accidents will cost lives. And then people now start protests. At the only time it fixed. No, not a proactive bone, not in our society. Nobody wants to take accountability. Nobody wants to put their feet down and say, listen to me, this is not how things are supposed to be. And if we continue on this particular path, right, we are only setting ourselves up for disaster. And I would not want to be a 70-year-old man and be reliant upon the men that I see society grooming today. I'll be damned. Kill me, let me go on. I'll go home. But I would not want to condemn myself to a life of misery and mayhem. To believe with false hope that what we are doing, how we are contributing to this society now, is in any way, shape, or form positive. Big intellectual people we claim that them have all the accolades from here to St. James. Them have PSJ, them have BSc, them have everything behind them name. But they don't have common sense. Everybody wants something that can skate on the toll. Right? Everybody are talk about them this and them that and nobody don't have no brain. No sense. Nah skating at them head. Right? Because it not take a genius to see what is happening. And no one understand that. Guess what? Guess what? We need to do something. We need to change the narrative. We need to do, I mean, come on people, come on man. We fail in society. We fail in a lot of ways.